Hi, I haven't made a video in a couple days, so I wanted to take time tonight to make a video. I did receive another question, and it really excites me when I get questions because I feel like I have something to talk about, like what other people want to hear instead of like just what I'm saying. So the question was, what are the good things for you about diabetes? And he also wrote that a good thing for him was being more aware of the food intake and the exercise is great also. So that's true. Like, it's really great to be able to sit down and understand how to read like the nutrition label. And I don't really exercise, which I should do a lot more of, but I don't, unfortunately. But one thing that is good for me about diabetes is it taught me to empathize with people. It taught me to, like, just because someone looks happy and healthy on the outside doesn't mean the inside they feel that way. So, I think a lot of people should be more cautious about how they treat others because you don't know that person. If you're being mean for no reason, if you're bullying, if you're talking bad about somebody, their home life could be terrible. Or they could have a disease like diabetes that you don't know about that they struggle with. So take that into consideration next time people start bullying each other. Also, I wanted to say a couple things about my pump again. So I've had my pump off for 2 whole days now, and the reason being is because I get these little, I leave my set on, because you have to for at least 3 days, and then you change it, but sometimes I get these bumps underneath where my site is, and it gets really painful, like hard to touch, so I like to leave my pump out, and I know that's probably not the best thing to do because I could just move it, but I've only ever worn my pump site on my stomach. Like, I know I've seen people's pictures on Instagram and stuff that they have it on their arms and on their thighs and on their, like, lower back, and that really scares me. Like, I am not brave enough to try that yet, so I'm just giving my stomach a little rest. I've been checking my blood sugar a lot more than normal. I've been giving regular Humalog shots. My shirt looks funny, sorry. Giving regular Humalog shots, and I mean, the shots suck because you get so used to the pump and so dependent on it that, like, there were times I would literally not even check my blood sugar. I would just calculate the carbs I was eating and just give a dose for that. And that is so not good. I should not be that comfortable with my pump because who knows if I'm doing too much or not enough because of what my blood sugar is. So that's not a good thing. So I don't advise that. I advise anybody looking into the pump to get familiar with it. Don't, be scared of it. Just ask questions to your diabetic instructor or diabetic educator or your doctor, whoever is helping you with this. Ask as many questions as you can. There is not one thing that would be stupid for you to ask about the thing. That is your lifeline. That is a pancreas on the outside of your body. And it has saved so much trouble and so much hassle. And like I said in my previous video, I think I talked about Lantus a little bit. And the fact that I was able to get off of it really changed my life. And I know that sounds silly because it's supposed to help you. But honestly, I don't think it helped me. I think it dehydrated me. It just wasn't a good choice for me. Now, like I said before, and I will probably say in every video, everyone is different. Everyone. So if something works for you that doesn't work for me, that's perfectly okay. That's fine. I'm just making these videos based on my life and how things work for me. Also today I went to a Chinese restaurant and they only had one diet soda. Nothing else. It's getting so frustrating. And I know there's not a lot I could do about it, but like seriously, one diet soda. I realize soda in general is bad, but like, first of all, their water tasted like bleach, so I wasn't going to drink water. And I'm not going to drink tea that has like 60 carbs in one glass. That's like my meal. I shouldn't have to make sacrifices just so other people can have 9 different soda choices. I'm sorry, to put it real honestly. It's really irritating. And it really has been getting under my skin a lot lately, I guess, because I'm making these videos and I'm trying to see, like my surroundings. I pay more attention to my surroundings, especially at restaurants, because I'm like, first of all, your food is really high carb, and that's my choice. It's my choice to go to that restaurant. I don't have to go to that restaurant. I could come home and cook. I could come home and drink bottled water or diet soda or sugar-free tea or anything like that. I could do that, and I realize that it's my choice, and I probably just sound like a big baby for complaining about it. But, like, that's just something other people don't take into consideration when they own a restaurant, when they manage a restaurant, that maybe there could be more choices for other people who can't drink that stuff. Even, for example, like my daughter. She will be 2 in June. I don't let her have I don't let her have soda. I let her have juice. I don't let her have Kool-Aid. Nothing like that. I don't, like, no one knows what caused my diabetes, so I don't even want to take the chance of her, like, not catching it, because you can't catch it, but her developing it. I don't want to take that chance at all. So the other day when we went to KFC, the lady was like, oh, what does she want to drink? I'm like, do you have milk? No. Okay, do you want soda for her? No, I don't want soda. Well, we have Capri Sun, and I don't even necessarily like Capri Sun. There's so much sugar in that stuff. And yeah, people think I'm being, like, anal about it, and I guess I kind of am, but I have every right to be, and that's my child, and I'm her mom, and I get the last say, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I hope as I'm making these videos, people will start asking more questions, because I have all these ideas in my head all the time, but when I make these questions, I want to make sure I answer people's questions also. And sometimes I feel like when I talk, I don't necessarily talk about what people want me to hear, because people aren't giving me any feedback. So this would be a great time to either tweet me questions, or even on Instagram or Facebook, or comment on here to ask me questions about, you know, different stuff, my day-to-day routine, stuff like that. I hope I have an endocrinologist appointment in March, and hopefully, I mean, if my endocrinologist is okay with it, I'm hoping I can take someone along that can film it. And just so I can, I'm going to keep writing questions down and ask her things that I think other people would want, including myself. And if she is okay with that, I will be really excited to be able to do that. And hopefully that answers more of everyone's questions. So please subscribe and comment and share my video so we can get the word out there that, you know, diabetes is serious and we all need to take better care of ourselves. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.